This right here is absolute peak design when it comes to Mega Evolutions. And this right here, I don't even know what to say about this, and honestly, it just makes me sad looking at it. Mega Evolutions are a mechanic that we have been begging Game Freak to bring back since their exclusion in Sun and Moon, which would have been fine if we didn't get it replaced with literally the worst mechanic in Z moves. Just thinking about this makes me want to pancake pummel whoever came up with this idea in a boardroom meeting in 2015. There are so many great designs when it comes to Mega Evolutions. You got a dinosaur Christmas tree, you got a chunk of ice with a mouth the size of my grandma, and a dude who has not one, but 5 different spoons. Can you imagine all the vanillites you could eat with 5 spoons at your disposal? Absolutely insane. With the confirmation that Mega Evolutions are coming back in Legends ZA, I wanted to take a further look and see what exactly we could be in store for. And please, for the love of God, please give my boy Flygon some love. Just look at him, withering away, while his big bro Salamence gets a new set of wings. It makes me sick. I think the most important aspect we should take a look at first is the original starters for X and Y in Froakie, Chespin, and Fennekin. I think it would be absolutely sick to see these 3 get some sort of Mega Evolution in the game, even if they aren't the starters we get to choose from in the beginning. I've actually found a couple of artist renditions of what these 3 could possibly look like, and as you can see, they definitely enhance the original starters in such a majestic way, and not even Game Freak has the audacity to deny us this. They already have fan favorite Greninja with his enormous tongue, and what better way to capitalize on an already great design than by going ahead and adding to it and making it just that much cooler. And before anyone asks, yes, I am on Team Froakie, but that's mainly just because I absolutely despise Quilladin and Chestnut. And Braixen and Delphox are fine, but I just don't feel they're as complete as the Ninja Frog boy over there. So could we actually get some Mega Evolutions for these 3? I actually think it's more likely than you may realize, as Game Freak will be looking to capitalize on the original Kalos starters. And who knows, maybe these will be the starters we get to choose from in the game, putting all the rumors of potential starters to rest. Finally. Also, credit to all of the artists that are featured in this video, as I'll have your names credited in the description if anyone else wants to come and check them out for themselves. If you look away from the starters and look at the legendaries, I do believe we could get some Megas for at least, at the very minimum, Zygarde. If they were to introduce Mega Zygarde, I could actually see them giving out new Megas to both Mewtwo and Charizard, since they both already have 2 others with both Mega X and Y forms. I can actually see a possibility of Charizard receiving yet another Mega Evolution, but this time it'll be Mega Charizard Z. And although I'm not the biggest fan of Charizard, I do think this would be a really cool concept. And then like I said, they could also do the exact same for Mewtwo with Mega Mewtwo Z. Now this one looks a bit closer to what I think Mega Z Pokemon could look like, as it would be a fantastic way to connect Zygarde to Mega Evolution in some way. Now let's revisit that idea of Xerneas and Yveltal and make it some sort of Kyurem situation where it looks like they fuse with Zygarde, except this time it'll be through Mega Evolution, introducing a Mega Yveltal Z and a Mega Xerneas Z. Both officially badass, which probably means Game Freak won't end up doing it, but at least let me dream. Or could we possibly get a revisit for Primal Reversions for the Kalos legendaries? Only time will tell what Game Freak will be feeding us in the coming future. These are just some of the ideas that I think Game Freak could visit when we make our way back to the Kalos region next year. But I would love to hear about the Pokemon you want or think that deserve Mega Evolution as well. Personally, I'm all in for a Flygon, but I low-key would be absolutely down for Kingdra as well. Or maybe the world is finally ready for a Mega Bibarel. Unfortunately, I don't think the world is quite ready for that amount of power and sexiness, so let's just leave it up to our imagination. For now, at least. There are actually some really sick Mega designs when you look at Pokemon who aren't starters or legendaries. And although we may not get a Mega Bibarel, we could definitely see some others, such as this Mega Honchkrow that I found. I'm an absolute fiend for some Honchkrow, and he would definitely be on every single team I'd ever make if we got one like this. Some other sick designs can maybe include a Mega Noctowl or maybe even a Mega Lantern. You know, just give some love to some Johto appreciators. Mega Evolution will no doubt be a huge talking point for Legends ZA, and hopefully for many more years to come as well. It's the one mechanic that is generally loved by most of the community, even if it did have mixed reviews in the beginning of its life cycle. And it's true what they say, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Unless it's Pokemon Black and White. We knew from the very beginning that this was a masterpiece of a game, and it's all because of one tiny little pig. And no, I'm not talking about Peppa the Pig. We are due for some news on Legends ZA very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for some information in the coming weeks and months, as I got a feeling we're very close to the hype season. This has been Crispy Tepig, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.